Hey, Scrapper friends, it's Nicole. Sorry I'm coming to you a little bit late with the mid-month May products. I was actually out of town last week when they were released, and so when I got home after Memorial Day, they were waiting for me, and now I am here doing a quick video for you of the new products that were released. Oh boy, what was the date of that? The 20th, 21st? Anyway, whatever that last week Monday was. That wasn't Memorial Day. So we have some travel things this time. I'm kind of doing it in a different order than I had meant to just because of the way it worked. But we have a few things that go with our Passport to Adventure collection. We have the clear stickers. Basically, you know, they're just print on clear sticker surface instead of white. And they're just mostly sayings. And they coordinate with Passport to Adventure, which is a collection that was released several months ago. I'm not sure why they came out with them right now. You never know, could be a production issue, could be like somebody had a great idea after the fact. But so we've got these clear stickers, 2 sheets of those. We've also got some washi tape, Passport to Adventure washi tape. There's a really cute layout on the Creative Memories blog right now using the washi tape. I like that this one right here has kind of that stamp design that matches the postage stamp border. And then there are the Power Simple sleeves. So these are really nice if you're traveling to take, you know, put your memorabilia and things in so that when you come home, they're not crumpled up. So we do sell these clear. You can buy the Power Simple sleeves plain, but it's kind of fun to have the ones that are specific for travel. So that's a Passport to Adventure. And then we have this little journal. The sizing that they originally gave us was off. I can't remember what they told us. It was bigger than they said it was going to be, but this looks to be like 6.5-ish by 4.5, and it's just a nice little, you know, a little booklet that you can make notes of your travel experiences, and then you can tuck, you know, any memorabilia, tickets or whatever in the pocket. This might be a fun thing even to put in like a peekaboo pocket or a brochure pocket in the back of your album or on your layout. So that's the Passport to Adventure stuff. And then we have our Perfectly Patriotic collection, which is our basically our Americana collection for this year. We're also going to have Canada's in here and some other countries. We don't have a Canada album. You know what? We might have a Canada album. I didn't order it because I still have last year's Canada album and the year before's Canada album. So I'm sorry if you live in Canada and are watching this. I can't buy albums that nobody I know is going to have a use for. So this is the Perfectly Patriotic. It looks like this is cobalt blue, blue metallic stripes, and a silver metallic star. Yeah, cobalt. Okay, Perfectly Patriotic. And then this one is kind of a mini collection. That's not like a phrase or a way that Creative Memories describes it, but that's what I think of it because it doesn't have all the pieces. This just has stickers and an XL mat. So this is the first time I'm looking at any of this. Perfectly Patriotic designer paper kit. So we've got, as always, you got one side that's a little bit more tonal, subtle, and one that's more, you know, kind of busy and themed. So we've got this kind of red on red sunburst. And of course we have a little plaid / gingham. I don't know what the difference is between plaid and gingham. I guess this is a plaid with a stripe. It's like a red stripy stripe and then the blue stars. That's actually a really nice stars and stripes stripe, I think, compared to some we've had before. And then lots of big blue stars. So this actually could look kind of cool together as a big patriotic layout if you want to do that. Ooh, I like this stripe a lot. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the plaids, but I love stripes. And again, it has kind of that two-tone stripe texture. And the back is stars. Okay, that, like, see, this I really like. These two together, like something like that, I think would be really cute. Really cute. And I believe that the Savvy Scrapbookers are going to be using this paper pack for our June layouts on the second Wednesday. So you come back and see what we end up doing with that. So then we have just a blue and white stripe, very neutral, not very patriotic. Some fireworks, fun. They match with last summer's fireworks punch if you have that. Here's some blue on blue fireworks. And another plaid. And then this one, I do love this one. It's kind of like an ombre, red, white, and blue. I guess red, white, and blue would be this way. And the back is the busiest one of all the icons and 4th of July themed stuff. I don't know that I would use this like full by itself, but I can see using this as like a border down a page. I think that could be really cute, maybe with a like a red, like put it red on either side or something like that. I don't know. Something like that I think would make a fun and easy border. All right, so that's the designer paper. And then we have the XL layered frame embellishment. And this is just a single piece, and it's got the different layered pieces just with the dimension, and then it will fit a 4x6 photo. So here, let's see if I have a 4x6 photo. All right, here's a spoiler for my next week's Theme Park Thursday, but it just fits that 4x6 right in there like that. Okay, so that's the XL layered frame embellishment. And then finally we have the stickers, and that's all that is in this year's collection. And it's just the icons, some of those things we saw on that busy piece of paper. America the Beautiful, even Alaska and Hawaii made it on here. Some white stars you can't probably see, but they're in there. Well, you just have to trust me, there are some white stars in here. Balloons, those look like fun little frozen drinks. Hats, chairs, little flag, bunting, grill. Then we have the bunting borders, 2 of those. Well, I guess these are pennants, and then stars, and then some of the sayings, 4th of July, summer days, barbecue. So this is pretty much all like 4th of July-ish, Memorial Day type themed. Not so much, I mean, I know I have a couple people working on Washington, D.C. albums right now, and I don't know that that would be as appropriate for them. All right, then we move on to Canada. Like I said, I did not get the album, but I believe that there is one. And if you need one, I got last year's album with the moose on it. So again, you're going to get 12 sheets, double-sided, to each of each design. So we've got some wood plank and some Canada geese. That's a cool design. Can you see the Canada goose in there? This is a really neat one. We haven't seen anything like this before. That's a cool design. This looks like ice skating marks maybe, but blue, just kind of wintry. And some Canadian plaid with a little maple leaf design in there. More maple leaves and some Canada words. True North, sorry, Canadian. I don't know this one. Giver, strong and free. Anyway, I like that one, front and back. This looks like little mountains, almost little snow-capped mountains. Like actually lots of little snow-capped mountains. And kind of a knit fabric. See, I don't think this is necessarily Canadian. I often find that the Canadian paper pack has stuff that works for layouts that I do, and not just Epcot. I like these maple leaves. This is kind of a different design than the kind of standard maple leaf size that we see. So that's the wood panel and with the maple leaves, and then these are just kind of that blowing in the wind. Some trees, that's very, mountainy, naturey. And then bears and moose and Canada geese, beaver. Okay, so that's the last paper. And then the stickers, there's two sets of stickers, and I think I actually got them out of order, but here's the one with all the kind of the sayings. Welcome to Canada, Great White North, Memories Made in Canada, I Heart Canada, Oh Canada, Great Canadian, Cross Canada, Toonie. Somebody's have to tell me what that means, double, Trans Canada. And then some borders. We got the little trees with a little river, the Canadian flag, and a little red kind of cable knit design right there. Okay. And then just some Canadian images, some maple syrup, a moose, some fish. That kind of looks like the Smokey the Bear hat. I think that's the Canadian Capitol building, and some animals and an igloo. Okay. So those are the regular Canadian Pride stickers. And then they also have, Canadian Scene. Sorry, Canadian Pride was last year. They also have an XL frame. You can see with the dimension. I have a friend that just went to Yellowstone, and I think this would work perfectly for Yellowstone, even though she didn't cross over into Canada. Same thing, it fits a 4x6 picture behind it, but it's just really layered and dimensional and would be a great focal point on your page. And then something they did that I really love. Now, I've never been to Canada. I'm hoping to go someday to Canada. But I love that they gave these sticker sheets that have all the Canadian provinces. And maybe they'll do this for the U.S. states if we ask them. But how fun to have all the provinces if you were going to be touring around, to have all of these to do like your scrapbook layouts. I have some friends that are doing 50 states albums, and they're having to like make their own titles on Cricut. And wouldn't it be nice if they just had this already made for them? Of course, they'd be mad because they've been spending all sorts of time putting those together. Okay, so now we're to the rest of like the travel collection that came this month. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm like distorted, like it's not straight, but my camera looks straight to me, so I don't know why it's looking a little bit distorted. But we have 5 different scenes. Last year we had the US scenes, and these are now like international scenes, and there's a paper pack and a sticker strip. These are mini paper packs, meaning not the papers are still 12 by 12, but you only get 6 sheets. And you can tell that when you look at these at the cover sheet for the paper pack, because when you look at the full paper packs, you can see these are just smaller, right? So this is 12 and this is 6. So all of these are going to be 6 papers and then 1 sticker strip that goes with them. All right. And again, I have not looked at any of this. I just took them out of the package and started filming. So we're seeing them together. It's a little pink fleur-de-lis. And the back just says Paris, Paris, Paris. So that's nice. I like the color, kind of the pink and this kind of tealish blue together. Looks really pretty to me. This one is like little passport stamps, all Paris, France, made in France, arrival, Paris airport. You know, just kind of a very neutral backgroundish paper. And then a little cafe table, bistro table. It's Paris with a little stripe. This looks like a map of the Paris Metro. Mine's got a little smudge on it, but this one doesn't have one. So, map of the Paris Metro. And then the back is just the cute little images. Again, this would be a cute border. I think, you know, you could cut it like this. You could do it like this. I actually think it might be fun to cut these into like some little squares. Anyway, I need to go to Paris, obviously, so I can use these because I'm having some ideas. And then here are the stickers. Enchanted in Paris, Bonjour, City of Love and Lights, Patisserie, Cafe au Lait, postcards from the Seine, and this little border. So single strip of stickers for each of these collections. So there we got Paris scenes. Next we have Rome scenes. And it's going to be probably pretty similar. Little yellow squares. And again, these are things that probably you could use for anything. You know, one side you could use for lots of different things because they're neutral. And similar to the Paris, I bet we'll see this all the time. Pizza, Ciambella, Rome, Italy, La Dolce Vita, Ciao. So that's this paper. Here, this must be the Rome Metro. And then this one is interesting because this one is Rome, but they do the whole state of Italy or country of Italy, which, you know, when I went to Italy, we only got to spend a day and a half in Rome. So that would work for me. And then this again, Italy, Rome, airport, airmail, all those little stickers. It's kind of more of a greenish than the Paris one was a little bit more of a turquoise. Let's see if I can find it right here. All right, so this is more of a turquoise and this is a little bit more greenish than the Paris. And then the back, again, at all these cute little things. Pizza, the Colosseum, the Pantheon, a little Vespa. You know, I went to Rome many years ago and I don't think I saw any Vespas, but I did see the Colosseum and the Pantheon and lots of pizza. All right, here's the stickers. When in Rome, pizza, pasta, gelato, did that, Rome, wine, coffee, Colosseum, and then kind of this ancient Roman border. I like that. All right, now we're getting to the places I haven't been, but I will tell you that looking at these made me think, oh man, I need to plan some international travel. So we got Ireland, and of course they all tell you which coordinating cardstock. So this has that same, you know, the words design. This one's blue. Derry, Belfast, Kilkenny, Letterkenny, lots of words I actually don't know because I haven't been there. And then the back is, again, like a map, a street map. I don't know if it's a subway map, if it's just a town map. Okay, this one, you got to have the plaid, right? Ireland, so I guess Scotland's the one that mostly has plaid, but I like this green and blue plaid. And then the back says Ireland. And I don't know why this one is a country and the others are, well, the next one is also a country, I think, but some are cities and some are countries. I don't know. So there's Ireland. Here's more of those, you know, postage, passport stamps, postal cancellation stamps, and then the little Irish words. So these are very cute. I think I would need to play with these and do something with them. And then Ireland, the Emerald Isle, Celtic Cross, a harp, Kiss in the Stone, Symphony of Green, Shamrocks and Sunshine, Luck of the Irish. So like some of these you could use for other things, you know, St. Patrick's Day, which apparently they don't really celebrate that much in Ireland, but you know, we do our own thing in America here. All right, Holland, again, this is the other one that's a country as opposed to a city. Oh, and this one, I know that near where I live, there's a tulip farm, and several of my friends have gone out there and gotten beautiful tulip pictures, so this would probably work for that. So here's just some tulips, pink, two kinds of pink, red, yellow, orange. Oh, I love this. I love these little row houses. Pink little houses. There's got to be something I can use this for that doesn't involve me flying to Holland. I love the houses right there on the back of that. And then this one just says Holland. It doesn't actually have any image, just the little tulips, but it's got this really pretty kind of four-corner flower design. Again, we got the map and the passport stamps. And then this one is a lot more subtle than any of the others because it's all like kind of single colored. I don't know how I feel about that. Excuse me, I kind of like the multicolor one. But it's got, you know, a windmill and a bike and some cheese, some wooden shoes and a tulip, of course, some little houses, Amsterdam, Dutch Delights. And then here's the stickers, Amsterdam Adventures, Gouda Times, that one's funny, tulips, windmills, clogs and cobblestones, and then the little houses and things, and then a tulip border. All right, so that's Holland. And I think this is the last one, Barcelona. Again, not Spain, but we got Barcelona, Paris, and Rome, and then we have Holland and Ireland. Okay, here we got a map. I'm not sure what it's of. Barcelona, perhaps. And then the stickers. If you were doing like a whole like European trip, or even, I got to tell you, if you're going to Epcot and you want to do something about like World Showcase, I think having these fun papers with just the different postage things, I kind of got an idea going in my head of a way that I could work with that. That would be fun. So there's the front and back of this one. Here's again the Barcelona single color. Okay, there's a bull if you want to do running of the bulls, and it only says Barcelona, 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 Barcelona. And then this one, this is a pretty kind of a tile. And then, oh, this also is like a mosaic tile. This reminds me of the the blue paper that we had a couple years ago. Was it just last year? And then I do love this one with all the colors. Spain, Olay, a little hat, a little guitar. Okay, so that's the paper. And then we have the stickers. Barcelona, Hola, Spanish sunsets, a bull, flamenco dancing, Spain street views. Interesting that this one says Spain street views and the other one doesn't say that. And then those little mosaic tiles. All right, so those are the international scenes. And then, of course, the Canada and the Patriotic US. So kind of travel themed this year with the Passport to Adventure editions that go with our other collection. So sorry again for the delay. These are all still available. Hopefully nobody's been sitting there waiting with bated breath to find out what was new this month. But this is it. And I'll actually be back. I think we got new stuff coming next week. So I'll be back next week. I'm not traveling for a while. So I'll be on time with next week's preview of the new June products. But this is the mid-month May release from Creative Memories. Thanks a lot and happy scrapbooking.